Hi everybody. For those who may not know me, I'm Julie Pinkham. I'm the Executive Director for the Massachusetts Nurses Association. And for those of you who are familiar with me, and this looks strikingly familiar, I did these short videos during the pandemic, and I just want to let you know, no, this is not an update of the pandemic, and no, we do not have another pandemic, thankfully. But while I do have your attention on a different matter, I know that a lot of you, with the changes in the federal government and the new administration coming through, there's been some quick changes, and one of which is the whole issue of immigration and its effect on us working within the hospitals and healthcare environments. I just want to let you know we will be coming out with a statement to try to help you in that regard, not only in terms of the patient care, but also for the workforce that I know you all work with, who may indeed also have their own, be in flux with immigration status. So we're working on that, and we'll get something out to you to help you in that regard. But the primary reason why I'm doing the video actually is back in October, I let the board of directors know that I would be retiring this year as executive director. So since that time, the board and I have been working together on a transition plan. The process in terms of the job description has just been finalized, and so that's going to become public with an advertisement. And I did ask the board, I wanted to make sure that I had an opportunity to speak to you directly and to let you know directly that I'm going to be retiring this year before you potentially read about it in the press or saw it in an advertisement. Again, it's going to be an inclusive process. There'll be a period of time for the transition, search committee, interview process. I'm hoping for it to be as inclusive as possible, so give everybody an input on the next executive director. But I think most of all for this message, I just want to personally thank you. I honestly cannot think of anybody more fortunate than me in terms of being able to enjoy their job. The time has literally raced by. You all, as far as a membership, are just genuinely fantastic people. You're passionate. You're willing to take on a fight and embrace it with creativity, but not losing your laughter either, and you support one another. And this has been just a great ride for these many years with you as just wonderful people. And the staff of MNA that I work with, it's like extended family. So I honestly, my biggest point, I guess, of this video is to let you know and to really genuinely thank you for the years that I've had together with you. I wouldn't be remiss if I didn't take a few moments to just give you a couple of observations that I see after these many years. You know, I look around and I realize that the membership of the organization is skewing to the younger side now, and that's a great thing because I look at it as our future, and it really looks like a bright one. I would say, though, that for the younger folks, take a look at the senior folks around you. The contracts that you have, they came with many, many hard-fought battles. So it's great to get that history. Don't assume anything. Ask the folks around you how it was that the language came to be the way it was and the battles that they had to fight to get it there. And for the senior folks, when you see these young folks coming in, embrace them, support them. They're our future, and it looks like a bright future. And understand that the challenges that they're gonna face are likely going to be more unique and different than the ones that we faced in these many years. And so they may take different strategies, different approaches to be able to fight through those challenges. So they may need to do things differently, and I guess we should support that and embrace that as well. But those strong contracts will only get stronger as we unify together. At the end of the day, we may have differences of opinion about how to get from A to B in our goals, but we are all collectively one organization, one MNA. And so I look forward to transitioning now from a role of staff person back to my role as MNA member, and a passionate one, and an active one, and a very supportive one. So in the coming months, as we go through the transition process, I'll work with the board, and the board will most certainly be communicating further with you. But again, I really just wanted to be able to say personally to all of you, thank you for a fabulous ride working with all of you. You are an absolutely wonderful group of people, greatest members there are. Thanks very much.